Andrea Curran from West Islip was recently honored by the Bethpage Air Show for her volunteer work following Hurricane Sandy. She founded Camp Bulldog in Lindenhurst, which provided food and supplies for local residents after the storm.
A couple days after the storm, my daughter and I went to Lindenhurst. I'm a former teacher there. I retired 2 years ago. My daughter is a teacher there, and we were looking to help. And we went south on Wellwood Avenue and came upon the table with Robin and Morris that had hot soup and free food they were giving out. We asked if we could help. They handed us signs. We stood in the middle of Wellwood Avenue advertising the free food and the hot soup and conducting traffic, and it grew and it grew and it grew right from there. And as soon as people saw we were there, the donations were unbelievable. From clothing to toiletries to food to hot food to canned food to diapers to water, all the necessities that people needed. It just kept coming in, so we had to organize it. So we organized different rows of things, and then we got a tent, we got a truck to put stuff in overnight, and we went back the next day. And we did 7 days a week up until Thanksgiving. And after Thanksgiving, we moved to Shore Road Park, which was better accessible. We didn't cause as much of a traffic jam, and we got a second tent. And then that almost blew into the Great South Bay, so we got a third one, which was insulated with a heater, and we stayed until the end of April. We were open for 6 months. When people would walk across the tent, which is a really difficult thing for them to do, to ask for help, they would break down, some of them, and start crying. We had a lot of seniors, we had a lot of women that were alone, that really needed guidance and help. We'd wrap our arms around them, and not just me, everyone who worked, from the women who ran the kitchen to the people who ran the tables in the food pantry. Everybody got to know these people so that it was a comfort for them to come. We would acknowledge them when they came in the tent. We would see what they needed. If we didn't have it, we would ask for it. And it was a comfort for them to come back because they knew we cared. And that's all they needed. They needed a little bit of help. And then we got the health van, we got the legal van coming. We had the Salvation Army come. A lot of support was given to Camp Bulldog, and that's what made us so strong. The town was excellent, the village was excellent. Everybody gave us anything we needed. No one goes into anything like this expecting to get recognized for it. You do it because there's a need. You didn't know there was, but you stepped into it, and all of a sudden you're surrounded by it, and why not do it? But to be recognized in this way is really, really amazing, and very appreciative.
Collora reporting, Long Island Online News.